2-1 tonight over the Laredo Lemurs, and RedHawks manager Doug Simonik joins us outside the Hawks third base dugout. And Doug, this was another very well played game, and how about that clutch 2-run homer to left by Ryan Delgado to give you your first lead in the seventh?
Well, he's a dangerous fella, so when he gets up there with something going on, you don't know what's going to come off his bat. I mean, he's hit 18 or 19 of them, so he knows what he's doing, and he got one he could turn on, and he lined it out of here. He tommy-hawked it right over the left field fence. You know, he had good swings all night. He just came up a little empty a couple times, but there was one. He put one on it when we needed it, and it went far.
Doug, Tyler Herron deserved this. He pitched very well in 7 innings, allowing just the 1 run on 5 hits. What can you say about Herron and the way he just continues to compete? He's now won 9 straight here at Newman Outdoor Field.
Well, he's got solid stuff. I mean, he keeps it on the plate. He's got a good breaking ball to go with a real good fastball. He got hurt there with a changeup tonight that, you know, was his third pitch. A guy hit a home run, but, you know, we talked about it when he came in. Nothing hurt. We had to score to win the game, so you know, he keeps you in the game and keeps you right close. So if he can do that for us, I mean, he's just been a solid performer since the time we moved him into rotation. So, you know, he comes with the good artillery, and when he gets his artillery going, it's good.
I think we were beginning to run out of superlatives for your bullpen, Doug, and tonight Tom Boleska comes in. He earns his 29th save, a 1-2-3 ninth. There was a little bit of confusion there and some controversy in the 9th inning, but how about the way Boleska finished this thing off again tonight?
Well, he didn't really show you the big fastball tonight. He used his cutter pretty good, threw his curveball down on the point of the plate, and, you know, threw a handful of fastballs. But, you know, he got the guy to fly out on the cutter, the first guy up, and you know, he's real dangerous. You got the next guy to check swing himself out, and then right there he painted one on the outside corner and got the strikeout. So, you know, that's what he's paid to do. He's paid to pitch the 9th inning. He usually does always does a pretty good job right there. And tonight he was up to the task, you know, in the 9th inning to close the door. So it's a good weapon to have. We haven't had one of those kind of guys in a few years, but he certainly is on his way to be the top reliever in the league.
Mm-hmm. And last thing for you, Doug, before we talk with Ryan Delgado, I'm just curious, how valuable are these really tightly played, well-contested games now as you try to gather that momentum you're looking for into the postseason?
Well, this is a focused playoff-type game. I mean, you know, these people over here are trying to hold their 2.5-game lead, and, you know, we're trying to just get some momentum going in, and it had playoff feel. You're going to see some of that similar, probably tight games. It's going to come down to a pitch here or a pitch there. So, you know, our bullpen was capable of coming in, and Harris did a nice job on the 2 lefties, and Massingham got a weak grounder to short on the second hole hitter. So, you know, just everybody just chip in, just play the role, and we've been able to do that.
Your 63rd win of the season. Congratulations, Doug. Good luck tomorrow night.
All right, thanks, Scotty.
Yeah, Doug Simonik with us on our Line and Kugel's post-game show. The RedHawks win a tight one, 2-1. Well pitched by both sides. Laredo's Mark Haynes went the distance and deserved a better fate, but the RedHawks got a big hit from our next guest, Ryan Delgado. His 2-run home run to left in the 7th wound up being the game-winning hit. Ryan, thanks for joining me, and tell me a little bit about that at-bat. As your manager just said, you'd had some good swings in your first 2 at-bats. What was different there when you came up in the 7th, Ryan?
I was just trying to get anything really up in the zone and put a charge into it. Been kind of struggling the last few games or so, and just really try to get some good at-bats, go deep in the count, and unfortunately I got something that was up.
Yeah, was it a breaking ball, or what'd you hit there?
Fastball.
It was a fastball, okay. And did you know as soon as you made the swing that you'd really made good contact?
Yeah, I thought I had a good chance right when I swung.
Yeah, absolutely. What made Mark Haynes, the Laredo starter, so tough tonight? The RedHawks had just the 4 hits. You get the win, but he was awfully good.
Yeah, you know, he threw a lot of strikes. For the most part, he kept the ball down and did a really good job of moving the ball in and out.
How important is it to win this type of a game, Ryan, off of your big bat here tonight, talking about trying to just get some momentum for the playoffs and pulling out this kind of a late-inning win?
Oh, it's great, especially, you know, when we come back from behind like that. You know, everyone's pulling for each other, and as long as we keep having good quality outings from our pitchers and keep battling at the plate, I think we'll be fine.
I have to ask about this, and I know it's been written about already, and I've been talking about it with you and Nick Jackson battling for that American Association RBI championship. You had the 2-run homer tonight, so now you're back in the lead in the league with 85 RBIs. What's it been like, you and Nick, just competing head-to-head, and you're both trying to win games for your ball club?
You know, I try not to look at that too much. Just as long as we're putting runs on the board and winning games, you know, everything else that happens, you know, that's great.
Well, I'm very happy for you. Congratulations on the game-winning hit, Ryan.
Thank you.
You've been Ryan Delgado with us on our Leinenkugels post-game show. The RedHawks get the win 2-1, and Laredo starter Mark Haynes.